Hi guys, it's your girl Xee and Cyn, and we're back with another one, and we're doing Fred Dibnah Ladder in a Chimney part 2. So come on in, bring your wine, bring your coffee, even though she has some work. Bring your tea, bring your water. Let's relax and enjoy. Let's get into this video. Here we go, right about now.
No, it's now in the right position for fixing onto the sockets at the bottom, and of course you see how close to the top of the it's being held against the wall by the man on the floor. Very important that the man on the floor is you've got his whole concentration all the time. That's why it's better using an older man than a younger man who has a tendency to wander off looking at ladies' skirts and things like that.
But you gotta understand what he said, and it makes sense. He said, "Look, I need a more mature person down there because they have to maintain their focus. Because remember, he's up there. You understand?
Yep.
So that firm grip has to be down on the bottom.
Yep.
Instead of a young youth or lady walk by, eyes straight. They're not paying attention.
That's
like
true.
you.
She just came for me. No, that's true though. I would want someone mature too, looking out for me, especially if my life is on the line. Please mature.
Listen.
Yeah.
Because he's a youngin.
I'm a youngin.
But yeah, you can understand why Fred said that.
Because if he disappears, you fall off.
Exactly. So you gotta, man, just watching him. I don't know.
That's the setting ladder up, and that's what it's all about. Well, almost up.
Simple. This man is, and this ladder is shaking.
This method of laddering factory chimneys is quite a recent sort of invention, like 1870s period. A bit before then, they actually flew kites to get string across the tops of chimneys, a right weird situation. I think when they were, the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, when they started to erect chimney stacks, nobody gave it a great deal of thought as to how they were going to get up there to repair the things. Because, of course, they were all built from the inside, more or less right from the beginning of building fairly large ones to building the really monstrous things that there are today at power stations. Like the early ones, 1820s, were only like 60 and 50 feet high. And of course, they could build them with a conventional scaffold around the outside because they were of no great girth, to circumnavigate the wall of that chimney, which might be 60 odd feet circumference with scaffolding, is going to cost a heck of a lot of money. That's why I think steeplejacks have still can earn a crust of bread. It is one of the good and reliable ways of getting up there.
You gotta give props to the cameraman.
Oh yeah. All these different angles.
So he have to be up there too. Man, I'm sweating.
Basically, having got the second ladder up, you've more or less conquered it in a way. How you actually do the job. The thing is, you just keep repeating the process. 9 rungs from the top, 2 lashings on the bottom, and 2 dogs, and up it comes. And all as you're up there with is your hammer, your chisel, plug wood, and the end of the pulley wheel and the rope. The important thing not to do is let the rope run through the block and go tumbling down. I
have a question. I don't know if you know this. I think you guys would know it down here. Why are the chimneys so big?
Don't you know that's how buildings were in the UK?
There are some big chimneys. I'm sorry, because we live here in America. The chimneys are kind of really small. Chimneys. Well, those don't count. Do those even count as chimneys? Because I think it's so small.
No, I think about it. I've never think about it that way, the way you look at it.
Yeah, because these
This
are
is
some
a
big
big old
chimneys.
thing.
That's why I was like, why are they so big? Comment down below. I'm curious. Why are they so big? Because in America, ours are very small on top of the head. Like they're like, no,
Like
this
you can
side.
barely go
Like this
through
side.
them.
Santa can come down from that should be. It's too small.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's just-
Santa can't come down.
Means that you've got to come down and get the end of the rope and carry the thing up, which 200 foot of hemp rope is fairly heavy.
Oh.
And by the time you've got back to the top with it, you're getting a bit out of breath.
Wow.
The other thing is, the higher up you get and the harder it gets, because, of course, the guy at the bottom has got to pull the ladder up further and you've got to send the end of the rope down further.
That makes sense.
And also the progression towards the top as you get higher it slows down a bit.
Look how
This
pretty
basically is an inspection to give a quote for any forthcoming repairs that need sorting out. Over the years, the first job I ever did were above the collar, the 10 feet of brickwork above the collar. I put some new iron bands around and pointed it all, and a new lightning conductor rob. Then on subsequent visits, I pointed all the panel work around the top 30 feet. And now from the sailing course below that to below the green and white banded area of tile bricks, it's badly in need of pointing. So I'm going to give them an estimate to do that. Yeah.
The way he just hook his foot around him and around the ladder, and that's it, man. I cannot get over that.
Every single time.
1 foot hook in, and that's it.
My clumsy self would have missed the other foot. And I'm like, wee, coming down. I was stuck because I'm clumsy. And I know myself, so I know I would not be able to do this type of job.
It's the height for me.
It's the height and the clumsiness for me. I can't.
Man, I still to this day can't understand how somebody can have so much you can't even call it confidence.
Just no fear at all. Just he trusts what he does. And I like that. I can respect that. It just can't be me.
That's a bit of old-time steeplejack's plug wood, Him who knocked that in there will be dead and gone. Without a doubt. Quite rotten, These patches I pointed up, they were some very poor quality steeplejacks damaged the brickwork, didn't know how to work an hammer and chisel.
So those were steeplejacks that were already in there.
It's always policy to leave the ladders there until you've come to the financial arrangement with the management about whether they're going to have it done or not, which saves you having to put the ladders up again. The thing is that having secured the contract, if we're going to do it, we've then got to put what's termed as a staging around the top.
He has to go that high?
He's going all the way to the top.
Oh, wee. Easier.
It's a shame, really.
He's like overlooking the city. Wow, that is like so high up. Like you can see the whole entire city. It could never be me. That was so high up, and he's still going.
Look, I'm about to pass out on this chair.
Oh,
No. You're seeing the whole world from right here.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And he's not done. He's not finished yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, child.
Getting near the top, it's always like that, you know.
He makes it look so simple.
He does.
I think this time a few iron bands might be called for, you know, to screw it together a bit.
He just hanging out.
Bit of me pointing come out up there on them big copings. Can you see it? 6 inches off the lightning conductor. Not bad that though, it's a long time since I did it.
I'm not even sure if I had watched this part too, to be honest with you, because this is
high. This is quite high up. What is he checking for?
Some of them are loose. It's a trifle huddled around that area. I don't think...
The way you just love that some of them are loose. Like,
You're gonna check if they're sturdy. No.
Yeah.
After you're tired of life. No.
The full 9-inch headers, they're only halves, you know. Well, an header is a brick on end, like that should be. But I don't think it is. They wouldn't sound as holler if it were a full 9-inch brick going in. It's only half of one, I think. I'm only surmising.
They come knocking on the sound, you know. That's why it's not behind.
he knows his stuff.
Oh, I think the cameraman is. The camera can't be in there because they just see me from a low angle. No, you notice that?
You are.
These are my dog holes that support my scaffold when I'm putting the scaffolding up.
Okay. These are the literal top of the.
Nothing's going up.
When you sat on top of there, like king of the castle, the view used to be quite interesting in this area. There were numerous collieries, which the last of which disappeared a few months ago, and lots of mill chimneys, and I think you can see about 4 left now out of all of them, out of dozens and dozens. Not very far away, there's the parish church of Atherton, which has got a distinct list on it through the mining subsidence.
That makes sense.
Now you know.
Oh, that's it now. We've nearly conquered it. The north face of the Eiger.
So jovial man and laid back. What is this thing right here? You know.
There's people there. I wonder why people are.
Yeah, because it's not the camera crew or the cameraman. Because look at the improvement. So it cannot be. So
that's what calling for back then.
So what is that? So what is
so high up, Xenia? Oh.
Guys, I don't know what to say because I'm literally. Look at my toe. Look at my toe. Guys, I'm literally here digging my toe into the carpet.
Oh.
They're hurting me. I had my toe stuck just looking at him up there.
That's pretty high up.
Without any harness, without a hard hat. You know what somebody said to me over an island girl?
What?
An island girl. What purpose the hard hat I go serve? But when you think about it, it makes sense.
Because once they fall,
that's it.
That's it.
From the height that he's coming from, the hard
parachute.
The hard hat is not going to serve any purpose.
No, it's not.
He's a legend, man.
It
He
takes
died.
a different
He died
breed.
a couple of years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
but he's a legend.
He
You
is.
have to give Fred due.
Like you said, you have to give
But-
respect when it's due.
You think he can do that now?
I think he can.
Nope.
He can.
In this day and age,
Oh, without people commenting.
with people coming for him,
People are very sensitive now, so no.
and workers, you really think that
No,
he
he can't. No.
can't get away with it. But there will never be anybody else like Fred.
Mm.
Never ever.
Never heard of him. First time hearing my friend. So this was a good introduction. Wow.
He's amazing.
That is amazing.
And look how little he is. You don't
Very-
realize he's not a tall man, you know?
No, I didn't
And
know
his
this until
accent-
now.
His accent is
It's
so thick and lovely.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a few times I did not hear him properly, but it's a beautiful accent. Very beautiful. He's passionate about what he loves. He loves his job. You can tell that.
And you notice a single hand. Him one going up there, you know. You don't
He's
see a
only-
portion of people working with him.
Nope.
That's it, guys. I'll be introducing her to the 50, I think it's 50 feet overhang. Listen.
Mm.
Cyn is gonna see that one as well. Come on in. Like I said, continue to enjoy. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for rocking with us.
Mm-hmm.
Drop your request in the comment section because it will be done. We are running out of here.
Mhm.
And yes, we have light today.
We like the jokes. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We're still using daylight.
Yeah.
Love you guys. We'll see you guys in another video. Bye.